What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Nani Poppin. I'm your host, BJ, the Dub Lord.
Oh, we restarted already.
Restarted already.
Episode, bro.
And we get into that. We gotta set that up.
I thought you gonna set it up. I'm about to give you like, yeah, we got a very special episode today. You know what I'm saying? We got our guy. All right, Dan.
What's up, man? What's up, the Barbershop? Weekend podcast on the place from the hood. We do it the most. And we back, man. It's everybody here today, man. It's a family affair.
Right? You let the guests steal under me?
I thought we was redoing this. What is this?
Drop the heat, BJ. Drop the intro.
It's your podcast.
Turn me up, Turbo.
Alright, everybody. It's another episode of Nani Poppin. We got a very, very special episode for you all today. I'm your host, BJ, the Dub Lord.
You already know what time it is. It's the Supreme Senpai, the host who know more animated, most drinker of rum punch, man. And it's your boy J Field.
Okay, I thought you were gonna go out here, but alright, it's cool. Slap checking in. It's Sean Sovereign, the manga monarch. Today I'm a newfound drinker of Sam Adams. So they only 19. We bought 19 to Michigan last year, so I'm one of them in a very exclusive club. We got Island. Dave, you want to say something, Island?
Yeah, y'all know it's the anime here, you know, thicker than Tsunade coming through, you know, tougher than the talk coming through, you feel me?
I hate when they say they feel me.
Oh my goodness.
And we got our sound ops next to me. He's kind of lurking in the shadows today. He's taking the back seat. But we got two special guests in today.
Yes, sir.
It's kind of a crossover because it's like 3 from one pod, 4 from the other pod.
You coming up out live?
I come to the air, bro. It's like
I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow.
it's the episode that was always meant to happen.
Listen, man.
Don't stop.
It's been waiting.
Right,
I've been waiting for
don't
it.
stop.
Jimmy Power.
Whoa! Crossover event since, man.
Not anime. Hint, hint. But yeah, man, good friends of the pod. We're good friends of their pod. And so I get these intros started. We got, like I said, 2 very special guests. Starting with one, the do-rag Don Dada, the master of the motherfuckers, Viscount of videographers, the Super Smash Brothers savant with the killer Kirby, the one and only podcast Prince, the Baron of Brooklyn's Chicken and Shrimp, the Supreme Authority of Short Shorts, the Parlay Paladin, Austin Stacks Williams.
That was beautiful. That was so cool. I didn't know what to say.
Clap it up.
Cheer my eye right there, man. That was amazing.
Almost lost the Brooklyn.
And I love that shit. That's my favorite shit ever done. So that was beautiful, man. I want to hear it be nice. Look at that.
There's some shame on that shit too. I told him to take that out.
I love it.
I told him I had to.
He had it.
I had to do it, bro. TV told me do that shit. So I had to do that shit. And man, and not just Austin here. We got one more. You already heard him on the mic. The 7 Mile Savior, the Lord of Lauder, the Chicken Tender Chief, his pen's mightier than the sword, the self-made Nike ambassador, football guy of the week, the basketball guru, and hopefully by the end of this episode, inspiring anime enthusiast, Brandon B. Nice Winston.
Okay.
Hey, you know what?
So,
That was amazing.
It's called Real Motherfucking Bar.
Nothing about that. That's balls, nigga.
Not everybody can come up here.
It's a pleasure to have y'all brothers with us today.
Yeah,
How y'all feeling?
It's a pleasure to be here, man. I decided, I'm like, you know what? I talked to B Nice a week ago. I said, man, I need like a day off. He said, why don't you get a Wednesday, bro? I'm going to pod. I said,
Yeah,
that's
bro.
the best day.
I had to do it. I'm like, man, I gotta get the Wednesday off, man. I was so fresh, I had to go. You know what I'm saying?
We even had to put out our security at the village hidden in the hood just because he was too turned up.
Yeah, man, I miss Gambino a lot, man. Me and Gambino go back. We go way back.
And our viewers love Inuzuka dog, man. He won't be able to be present today.
But today was just too many legends, man. He couldn't contain himself.
No, listen, I couldn't contain myself, man. The excitement is really like, it's all over my face right now. I'm smiling. I heard
All-Star Weekend.
I listen to Dragon Ball Do-Rag all day, you know what I'm saying? I'm already in the mode. I'm in that mode.
And no cap, I was nervous as hell just now, bro. Like, man, this should be everything. So that's where I shine. That's where I shine. I had to do it. I had to show my dogs some love. Like I said, good friends of the pod. Two of my best friends. So I'm just glad to have them in. Just in attendance tonight.
So what's on the document? What we getting into, man?
Let it up. We're gonna kick things off getting into the news. Slap, you wanna take it away?
Oh yeah, I got you. So not too many tidbits of news, but the things I do have, they are pretty important. So a lot of anime ending this season. It's the last week of Attack on Titan, Black Clover, Jujutsu Kaisen. ReZero ended today. It's the season, like I said, the season's wrapping up, and we're getting ready for spring season.
That group sounds tough.
It's tough.
When you name all those animes,
You gotta watch
then when you know what's coming in the next couple weeks.
Next
week.
Man, we getting a new My Hero season, and then aside from that, we got two anime movies got announced. We got one for Black Clover, and an unofficial announcement for Jujutsu Kaisen. Somebody bought the domain Jujutsu Kaisen /movie.jp for Japan. And so, like I said, nothing official about that, but it was kind of teased. So hopefully we'll hear more about that in the future.
Yeah, I need to hear more about that shit immediately.
So before Attack on Titan ends, have y'all enjoyed this last season? Because I see mixed, opinions about the fucking anime.
Yeah, like, for what I see the anime so far it's probably one of their best seasons. If not, top two for sure.
So do it look like it's gonna wrap up with a nice bow on top, or is it gonna?
No, it's not, because even though it's ending this week, it's not ending where the manga ends. It's like kind of in the middle. It's kind of like stopping abruptly. So a lot of people thinking
A movie.
yeah, possibly a movie or like a Attack on Titan, the final season part 2.
That's how they did last season.
Very distasteful. But that's would come down, but it just hasn't been confirmed yet.
Something that probably a movie though. I would hope a movie.
Depending on where they ended off, they probably do got like enough to like cram it in one movie, honestly. Because it's really just like the last fight, damn near.
It's a hell of a last fight too, man. No spoilers. But
I'm gonna give it a month. If I don't hear nothing, I'm gonna have to read and figure it out. Yeah.
it's too heat. It's too heat. Alright, well, we're gonna move things along, man. We're gonna get into our main topic of the day. We picked this topic specifically for you two brothers, man, because I heard that you got some beef with Avatar not being considered an anime.
Avatar: Last Airbender is one of my favorite shows of all time. I love that show. Near and dear to my heart. I've been watching the last season. I'm rewatching it recently because I really just can't stop watching that shit. It's so good. Every time you watch it, you identify another layer. You like, damn, that's going on. Oh damn. Oh damn. Oh shit. Damn, maybe I ain't watch shit. Oh, he was. Shit get revealed to you each time you watch it. So yeah, I do got a problem with that not being anime.
We're gonna get into all of that because today's topic is shows that damn near feel like anime. Them hoes ain't anime.
Okay.
And this is what it's about. So like we're gonna go in a circle. Everybody throw out a non-anime, that they got in the tuck. And if it's too left field, we're gonna argue. You gotta defend your case.
Okay.
We talked about some very left field ones before the pod started.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna see where everybody can stand 10 toes down on. All right.
BJ can start with you?
Yeah,
Oh yeah. Look, I'm gonna kick this. I'm gonna come in hot. You feel me? I'm coming in with Batman Beyond.
Hey,
That's legit.
I'm gonna say no. Only reason because I wouldn't say Justice League's anime. And that is the same art style.
Same art style, but not the same feel exactly. If you look at Batman Beyond, what it basically is, it's like a futuristic cyberpunk anime damn near.
Right.
You feel me? Like if we all just watched, well not y'all, but we just tapped in the Akudama Drive. It's literally like in the same vein as that. So I feel like it's a good case that it might have been derived from something like that.
Yeah.
Like you could think back to something like Akira. Maybe being an influence.
It's definitely inspired by, because it's set in the future. Like, in the future, you can put whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I just like, just knowing how that shit, the timeline of Batman anime series leading to the Justice League, leading to Justice League Unlimited, leading to that. I just, all them other ones with anime, that story don't connect in that way to feel like anime.
I feel like that tone just a little different in there though. You feel me?
I will
Like
say
I
this.
feel like it's less campy in Batman Beyond.
I will say this, it was very funny seeing like in the first episode Batman picking up that gun and he was about to shoot that dude when he was just too weak to get away. Batman got his ass beat. I don't remember he got his ass beat. Nigga, he picked up the gun, whoa, baby. That shit was very, that was anime. Like, oh shit, Batman put the guns on me. He washed up. He was washed at that point. So that was anime like, but I don't know. I don't know. I just cause I know where it's from, I couldn't put it there. But I do feel that. I feel you on that.
Hey, just one thing before we pass off to J. Phil. No, kind of like, I ain't gonna say it disappoints me. Actually, it does disappoint me because not nobody has got it yet. But every so often, I make a reference. I'll be like, flirt, whoa.
I don't know what that is.
Nobody know what that was. That was from Batman Beyond the movie when he was getting his ass beat by the clowns and he was on the car and my man was choking him out and he was like, flirt, whoa.
I think it's a long time since I seen
I ain't seen the movie. It's not even on that.
I don't know. But then my man's got hit by the flagpole. He's like, I said flagpole. But yeah, go ahead,
I'm
bro.
gonna watch that tonight.
When you get the flagpole part, call me.
I have a very interesting one that I wanna discuss. I'm not gonna start
Alright,
off
let's
with,
let me
but
about to do this now.
I'm just giving a little forewarning for what's to come. You know what I'm saying?
If you get a 4-1, drop that hoe. Come on, what you playing? What you looking for?
He trying to build suspense.
I see you.
Hey,
Everybody
trying to
build
build
suspense.
He trying to build suspense.
Go ahead. So I'm gonna start off with the Boondocks. The Boondocks, they got a lot of, well, Huey specifically, he got a lot of fight scenes where you could tell it's like some anime choreography type deal. I think the art style itself is a little anime influence. It's not like a traditional Western cartoon. So it don't look like any.
Like the only reason, like the only argument, I agree. But the only argument I would have against it, and it's just because I was doing some shit with newspapers the other day, is that shit was a comic strip. And not like a manga. You know what I'm saying? It was like in a newspaper comic. And
They do got source material.
but and that's true. And that's another thing too. So it's like, I think it's anime. Just like off the style,
every Marvel movie.
That's true too. You're right. So I wouldn't call that shit. I wouldn't call motherfucking Spider-Man anime, not the first one, or not the 1990s one. I would call that
They got
shit
a classic
a
theme
cartoon.
song. I feel like
Spider-Man.
animes have classic themes songs.
The Boondocks is.
Anime intro.
I mean, I've seen people argue that the Boondocks is like basically like an anime. It's probably not like the traditional style, like how Japanese anime is and everything. But I heard her argument where it's like an Americanized anime compared to other
You
animes.
know that shit Jaden Smith made?
that
Terrible.
It's like better than that. You know what I'm saying?
What Michael B. Jordan made was terrible.
What did
That
he
Michael
make?
B. Jordan anime was terrible.
That one was known for me from the start.
Wait, what?
Michael B. Jordan made an anime.
That's
You
okay.
don't-
It's called Hey Michael B. Jordan. To know that is just
What?
right.
to know that Michael B. Jordan stepped in my realm?
Yes, bro.
What's it called?
Genlock.
Genlock, yeah.
Genlock. It's a
What
mech
y'all watching
anime.
though?
So me personally, I
It's
don't
on
like
Bird.
mech anime. It's like they just don't
It's on
hit for me.
Bird, man. We gotta watch it on Bird.
I want to watch it again.
It's on one of them. I'm not recommending you to watch
made
it,
it?
but yeah, it's
He's
like,
he's not
like a
starring.
producer.
He's a producer.
You know, cause you know,
Hey, you like Maine? He like Maine.
It's low key star-studded. Like Arya Stark is in there. It's
Arya Stark.
yeah. You don't have
She's
to.
not an anime.
But if the-
She ain't got an anime voice. That ain't anime. Whatever that is, that ain't anime. She talk too wild to be an anime. She talk too
You
British.
ever heard on anything else?
It's true.
Besides Game of Thrones?
Arya Stark. No, but I would say
A girl has no name.
Michael B. Jordan do love anime though, cause he got like collab with Coach and shit, right?
No,
Yeah.
like no.
That was straight, bro.
It was ass.
Straight.
He just threw Itachi in a coach bag. That shit sucked.
I'd have copped the shower guy backpack,
Man, that shit. That was
That was $600 backpack. I'd have fucking around and grabbed
That's
that.
as bad as the
They
Broly
supported my
pants.
brother. So I didn't support nothing Michael B.
Killing me in post.
I ain't gonna support shit he believe it.
Dang,
It's like, bro, he calls Naruto Naruto.
Oh, we do?
Yeah, bro, he did in the interview, bro. He got caught in 4K.
So wait, hold on. Do y'all call it Naruto or Naruto? Because I kind of hate when niggas call it Naruto too.
That's some dude.
Yeah, what you saying, bro? That's like Pokemon. Like, come on, bro.
I feel like if you doing all that, you trying too hard. Like,
I don't know, bro.
you going out of your way to
I don't know.
They trying to be
Pokemon, you say that, you try to be funny.
Hell no.
Or you Gucci, Pokemon.
nah, for sure. That's like what one of my uncles called it, just to like be funny for real, for real. You got that Pokemon.
that Pokemon.
That's Terrence Howard.
Yeah.
Playing that
Hey, y'all
Pokemon.
Iron Man and Pokemon. Shout out about Pokemon. We're gonna get back on track. But shout out about Pokemon. Shout out to Dev. He told me this funny story that when he was young, his cousin would tease him and his brother because they liked Pokemon a lot. He was like, damn, y'all Pokemon serious. And he just did. He never wanted to be Pokemon serious. He said once he said that, they used to call each other Pokemon serious, and they just had to stop liking Pokemon after that, man. Nobody wanted to be caught being Pokemon serious. Like, you cannot be serious about this shit.
Dave got horse like.
He got
Hey, that's the same.
he got teased out of being Pokemon serious, man.
That's the Black American anime story.
I am Pokemon serious, so you know I would have just not gave a fuck.
Hell, bro.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, I'm serious.
They got the
I
high.
almost bought a Switch just to play Pokemon.
Me and Austin had nights. We was up at like 4 a.m. playing that shit.
Yeah, dog.
That's
serious.
sad that he did. Went home.
I called slapping everything. I called slapping everything. Like, hey, did you get shield or sword? I think I'm about to get one. We got a Switch so we can get all of.
My Switch was at Dev's house the other day, so he been playing it. His brother came over. He like, he got Pokemon. He like, damn, bro. He called me. He told me, bro, all your Pokemon level 100. You Pokemon serious? I'm like, yes, I ain't ashamed. Yes.
Yeah, die-hard Pokemon.
Pokemon.
We do this shit, for real.
Go crazy.
Alright, was that it, David? This is the Moondocks? This is starting off.
Yeah, I
Gonna rotate it around.
Yeah, give me one iron.
Don't even worry. Alright, mine would be
Okay.
Samurai Jack.
Ooh.
Ooh, how y'all?
That's a good one.
Samurai.
Over here for not long ago, so I could be like Jack, the Jack.
I'm glad everybody got a pleasant experience with Samurai Jack, man. Cause that was a good ass show, bro.
Okay.
That was a good ass show.
Didn't they want to wrap it up? Man.
I didn't see. I haven't never finished it though.
I never finished it either.
It was good, man.
That nigga just didn't have his sword.
Yeah, when he started using gun, like, then what happened to my baby? I didn't have lost.
He found his path, bro.
Trials and tribulations.
It's on HBO. I'm gonna watch it.
He said, yeah, I ain't getting enough of y'all with this sword. I need the
right.
blicky.
Man, no, that sword him. Just,
I would say that's anime.
love him.
Definitely. I like it enough.
That is animated.
It's like when they got the culture, because like my same argument with Avatar, like it's literally based around Japanese, Chinese culture. I feel like when it's based around stuff like that, it's hard to try to separate it from the anime. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like it is the only element in there that make it feel like it's not anime sometimes be Aku. Like Aku, like just be feeling like
like cartoon.
He real like cartoon. Like, bro, this you in a different show, my boy. Like, but other than that, bro, everything else fire.
Definitely.
Samurai Jack, I like that.
Come on, us.
What you got?
To start us off,
Yup.
I'm gonna say a show BJ was just watching, Teen Titans.
Yup.
That shit is anime
Facts.
through and through, and I love Teen Titans. To this day, I just got done watching Teen Titans the other day. That shit, I love Teen Titans.
It's beautiful.
I think from the intro, sometimes they switch into the Japanese one.
They had it.
Oh, yeah.
Puppy Yumi, yeah, something. Man, listen, I'm here, bro. I know, I love that shit, bro. That's anime. I don't give a fuck. I don't care if it's Robin and them, Cyborg. You know what I'm saying? They all kind of draw. Sometimes they get the chibi drawing. Sometimes I think it's anime, man. I would go that far.
Alright. Teen Titans Go anime?
Ooh.
It's a,
Hell no.
I think it's a, for sure like a.
No, yeah, that's a cartoon.
Yeah, I mean,
Because
I ain't seen it.
it solidified Teen Titans as anime.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Nice spin.
Okay. Be nice.
I don't know, man.
Okay,
Y'all
talk to us
taking
nice.
this shit, It is taking this
Yeah,
shit. I
it's
thought they was
shit.
gonna leave the Boondocks to be nice. So.
It's a show that I vaguely watched, but because of the content and the lead characters, and I think a lot of this network shows had a lot of anime type. I think Totally Spies was kind of anime.
My boy. Wait a minute.
I'm not thinking of
I want to say this. Why did all of us watch some of these fives?
Cause it was good.
It was a good show, but it's just so funny because like I I was like, I never really watched Disney Channel because they had a lot of girl superhero shows.
I don't know why you all watched it, but I don't know why I watched it.
I didn't like stuff like Kim Possible and stuff like that because I couldn't just see. I couldn't like the girl anime shows, but Totally Spies was like.
You know what's crazy?
They was in their box.
I feel like we never talked about it at school. Everybody just
Watch it.
Everybody knew. From the safety of their own compound.
Go Alex, go.
Team Sam over here.
I was Team Alex with stuff, but Chloe.
Nah, Alex was
That's cool, bro.
I like the red.
Chloe was my least favorite. I ain't gonna cap.
Yeah.
Same.
She was tough. I like the toughness of her.
Nah, Alex was black.
Yeah, he was black.
You know what I mean? Like,
She had a vibe. I love bitches and vibes.
All the shows.
I thought you said bye at first. I was like, this is a freaky man.
Okay, all the shows like this.
Totally Spies was basically B-Stars.
It was 5 B-stars.
They had another show like Martin Mystery. That one wasn't as anime.
Hey, was he the one
Hey,
who
well,
like
I remember that.
in season? Is that him?
We talking about.
Yeah, that's Martin Mystery.
Nah, that's
That chicken was dry.
Yeah. Chicken was dry.
No, that one.
No, that's
Cornelius?
Yeah, that's the black dude. That's the dude from Disney Channel. No,
He hilarious.
that was funny. You tried to play me like a sucker, Penny. Yeah.
That nigga.
No, Martin Mystery, they was like trying to solve like weird stuff, and it wasn't
wasn't good.
That wasn't
Tony Spies
anime.
was
Yeah,
different.
Tony Spies was definitely anime.
Anime, yes, for sure.
I don't know. I think I would give it.
Yeah,
I think
it
I'd
was
give
called
Totally
Cornelius
Spies
Film
like a
Mark.
cartoon.
Yeah.
You think?
I think Totally Spies is more so of a cartoon than I would rank it as an anime.
Why?
I mean,
I don't
I feel like for the simple plot, I mean not the
I don't
simple
get
plot,
the
but the simple
anime
point that like I can't remember a plot in Totally Spies.
For real, I just would just watch it because
Yeah.
I'm.
It was just villain of the week, which is like them in
Like
the
the
crux of a
Powerpuff
cartoon.
Girls. Like the
Okay,
damn
that's fair.
Powerpuff Girls anime.
That's cartoon.
Definitely cartoon.
They got some. They cross over.
we might be able to argue that.
When they draw them like that, it is. But when they don't,
Which
one? Ooh, matter of fact, low key.
Powerpuff Girls.
That's
No, I would say no.
I mean, yeah, it's a cartoon.
I
I would say yeah, because
That's your pick, then?
No, it was. I'm sick about it. JoJo was the main villain,
Facts.
you know, and then they had like
The side
the
villain.
boys that were like opposite of them. The storyline of how they were created.
that's a
Hey,
one-on-one low key.
And then they had a couple like kaiju monsters. Then they had a couple like.
I think this was made by Chemical X.
Facts.
Hey, what's
That's
the nigga
animation.
that Rob be saying you walk like?
Him.
Him.
It's the boogie pimp.
Slid out that car and You gotta put that in when he had.
I throw that in my intro, the boogie temp, bro. That's my intro from here on out.
That was your submission?
Nah, I can't use that. Guns were basically stolen, like right out of my hands. Jack then Powerful Girls, so I'm with the 3-star recruit,
I'm
and I'm
sorry.
gonna go with Profane.
I was thinking after I had
It was a cartoon.
Did you see what I was left with?
What about this? You want me to give you one?
What was that?
Jackie Chan Adventures.
That's the one. That's the show.
I'm gonna be surprised you ain't.
That's anime.
No, that's anime.
One more thing. That's Jackie. Bro, basically, Mikey's out. Man, they had talismans. They had.
Okay.
What talismans was y'all had? Because one of them was like the horse one gave you like invincibility or something like that, right? I had to look up on.
Yeah, I can look up. But remember they were doing combos. It was like the hare and the rabbit make you fly.
Yeah.
Like the hare you could float and the rabbit was super speed.
Yeah.
So you put them together. You're like, damn, all right.
I think I want the one that can make you float.
I
Why
like
you
super
want to
speed.
float?
Yeah, super speed for sure.
I feel super speed for sure. I don't know. I feel like flying is always like the coolest.
But the hare one just make you float. You don't fly.
Yeah, you
gotta
be up there like.
You gotta have
You'll be up there.
You gotta be able to do so. I'll probably be up there and like kick off a building and just be like, hey.
All right.
BJ gonna fuck around and be stuck. Like
Somebody please. But no, since Ireland took mine right under my eyes, it was a great one.
That was a great one.
It was one that somebody was gonna pick. But I'm have to say Shaolin Showdown.
That's heat. That's heat.
I love the yellow dude.
I like how Andy and Raimundo was the one
Yeah, I
that
did
became
too.
the GOAT.
Yeah.
Like, cause he was the GOAT the whole
And
time.
nobody was talking like he looked at Omi. Omi was like he cried, but he still didn't like that big.
Yeah, like I feel you, Raimundo. Cause he been through a lot, bro. He deserved it.
Raimundo had the classic anime trope, even though it was he like a double agent. He went evil for a second. Came back.
Came back.
Came back and became the greatest
Only
of them all.
saved him, you know what I'm saying? Then he
Yeah.
came back, congrats.
And it was a big plight in that. Like the storyline had a lot of ups and downs.
See, that's what I love. I love a good storyline. Even if it's like a, cart,
They had a team. They had a sensei.
young and I'm right. I'm young
They had
and
a
I'm watching
talking animal.
it.
It was anime as hell.
And it had like, and he had the best weapon. Sword of Storm was the best weapon.
When you put it with the Eye of Thunder,
Matt, he was literally like sword.
Oh.
He was so.
killing it.
He's him.
Or what to Nani, man.
Alright, I'm
Two times through there, he just gets it. The monkey's paw. That was a good. Monkey staff. Monkey
What was
staff.
his name again?
Jack Cypher.
Okay, that's it was Jack something.
Definitely
No,
gotta
I
watch
like
it.
it was kind of narrated. The Mantis flip coin.
Yeah.
I
Listen,
feel like Omi fucked with the Mantis flip coin and heavy.
he did. He like
That was
Mantis,
his
the
shit,
Orb of
bro.
Tsunami. That was his like go to. And Jack Cypher's always the monkey staff. Because he was just a monkey ass nigga. Oh yeah. I do remember that was funny. I'm Big Will and the Jackie Chan.
We gonna have to add that
What is
into
going
the
on?
That's a classic.
For those of you watching right now, we gonna make sure we drop this video. Man.
It was pretty
Next time.
No, shout out definitely anime. Definitely anime. BJ, you got another one?
No, yeah, I got another one. I'm gonna go with Ben 10.
Which one?
Man of Action. You gotta go Man of Action first. The first one.
I don't think.
The first one was animated me.
Yeah.
No, I feel like when you get to Alien Force and like Ultimate Alien, like
Yep.
Those is for sure. I would say.
that be Alien Force, the Ultimate Alien, that be animated as hell.
I say
Like,
anime.
The other one
No, I think all of it, because I've never seen, to this day, I've never seen nothing drawn like the first season of it. The first, when he was a kid, I've seen nothing drawn like that again. Like that shit was like a specific art style. I mean, Generator Rex, but I also said that's an anime
What
too.
studio was it?
And so it's like, you know what I'm saying? I would say all that was anime, and I like all that shit. And I like when they crossed. That was one of the best crossover events. When they did Generator Rex combined.
Generator Rex could have did some shit.
That would have been a great show,
I don't
bro.
know why they was honing it.
It just, I don't know. They had a good theme and everything.
They had a
Show them.
good
Hey, Ben 10!
Good thing.
Today I retweeted something that said all rise for the national anthem. It was a Ben 10 theme song.
You know what I saw today, bro? This man he proposed to his one girl
In the vintage jacket. He got hold. I don't know why if he got hold because he had the jacket on or just
Bro,
because she ain't love
the
him.
rest of his fit was cool.
Need to love
He had the all black.
Probably
He had those Western buckles that all the hot niggas be wearing
Yeah, did
nowadays.
he get
He was dressed like Ben 10 in a live action movie.
What was his nationality?
That might be
He's white. Yeah, that was white. And like, see, why he was in a mall full of people.
full of niggas.
Niggas.
They support him afterwards. Yeah, I was gonna say Black Tim was supportive.
But that shit was fucked up, nigga, in the Ben 10 jacket get hard. And listen, I'm Austin because of Ben 10. There would be no Austin without Ben 10. I love that show.
Hey, y'all learned that here first. He's never revealed that before.
It was not. I really love that
The
shit.
90 Poppin exclusives.
I like the alien
It's coming up.
first one.
Okay.
It's coming up.
Okay. But yeah, bro, that's.
I'm gonna need more detail.
I think that is an anime, man. And my favorite one was Accelerate. That was I think that was the coolest name that ever came up.
Accelerate.
XLR and then the number. I'm like, damn, what the fuck, man?
I don't know, bro. Accelerate was fire.
That's why I was like Arcanine.
Then the nigga like Heat Blast was cold to me too.
Swamp Fire was sweet.
Swamp Fire.
Hey, I like
Oh.
no, I like the little small one that the real tech.
Great Matter.
Gray Matter, yeah, Gray Matter was
I think it's about Upchuck. Upchuck was my
Upchuck was cool
Upchuck
too.
was cool.
I like Ditto because he could clone.
Ditto was
Loki, all of them was sweet.
No, listen, when you got 10,000 aliens, you
Everybody but my Stinky Fly Man. See, I ain't never know why he had to turn into Stinky Fly Man. Like, what we need that?
That was the only name that could fly. But then when they replaced him with the frozen bug, that was
Yeah, bro. What was my Ghost Man's name?
Oh,
Ghost Freak.
Oh, that nigga Ghost Freak was cold.
He's evil. That's a good twist.
Hey, I feel like they started running out of ideas too. Eventually, that nigga had Frankenstein and a werewolf.
They just had all three of them. Yeah, he started getting off. He started getting off a little too crazy. And that's why I like Ultimate Alien, because like
Yeah, those transformers was
Yeah,
wild.
why they evolve like that?
That's like that mega evolution.
Yeah, it was like that shit went too far.
I ain't gonna lie, I was on the hunt for the Omnitrix for a good year after Ben 10 dropped. I'm
Man,
like,
listen,
they
no,
real
that toy was cold.
Okay, the Happy
You bust that bitch open and boom, but you turn to nothing. But it was cool to just test it down, man. I love this shit.
Go ahead, Jay.
Go crazy.
Alright, so my second one, I'm gonna go Static Shock.
Damn, I was gonna say that if it made it back around.
I got you one. You need one.
Yeah.
Stop.
I got you one.
I got you one.
It's your turn.
No more sharing, bro.
Okay.
No more sharing.
I was gonna say that one too. The one at the bottom, I was gonna say that.
She just giving away all the stuff.
But I would say no on Static Shock because the same reason Batman. I seen them niggas cross over with the actual Justice League, so it's like that shit throw me off. Like I can't see the Batman anime series, them niggas, and then see them niggas and be
But
like,
that was a
like
part
the
of
Joker
the
was in
same
that shit.
alignment. Like I felt it, even though I think Batman Beyond is more of that because it was just more like futuristic and pushing like big years, I guess. But like Static Shock got the same kind of feel.
Literally. Yeah, I don't think it's nothing in Static Shock that'll make me go anime.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like he kind of just got powers.
That's the point of this conversation, right?
Yeah, like, I mean-
But Static Shock is a great show. Static Shock was saving homeless and shit like
Static
that.
Shock ended very badly though.
Yeah, episode about racism.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His dad would
It
do
was
nothing.
No, I just don't remember how it ended.
I don't either.
Nothing really. Just
That nigga went to Africa that one time. Was like, hey man, I'm just a regular kid
He
here.
got his powers in the shootout.
And the dude creator was from Detroit. Dwayne McDuffie from Detroit.
They had Shaq on there.
It's based on Detroit.
They did hear Shaq on there.
Dang.
My boy heard.
My nigga Static Shock went to King High School.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
I didn't say
Basically.
that.
And rest in peace, because he died, but he also made the Justice League stuff too. Dwayne McDuffie was a legend, man. Came with that shit.
Great guy.
Great guy.
Shout out to Phil Lamar too.
You know, it's a black dude.
Oh yeah, that's the voice for.
It's like a big
everybody.
wig in the
Samurai Jack and Green Lantern.
DC shows too. Yeah, cause like I peeped that because Elastaman, like from like the actual Flash CW show, he said something like ignorant racist shit when all the Black Lives Matter stuff was going on. And then like say the big, I forget what his name is, but the big wig dude cut that nigga. He like, man, you gone.
Man, you gotta get out of here talking that shit.
He
You
hasn't been on the show.
must not know who signed your checks, little dumbass.
Come on. He said niggas black money.
I mean,
man.
it makes sense. Like, it's a lot of black people on the shows. Obviously, they got Black Lightning.
Oh, that's low key a good one right there.
I never watched this, so I can't even say it. I mean, I'm gonna say
Come on, you give back smack the game. Give us
You out here handing shit out. What's it gonna be?
shit, my bad. The one I was, thinking about is Adventures of Jake Long, American Dragon.
Ooh.
The reason why I mean the beginning, okay, but then after, they got
The animation switch.
after they got that animation switch
Okay.
and they got in
I
their bag.
post animation switch, Jake Long.
They got in their bag, the story started to go, and I'm like, okay, I'm messing with
They can go all
this.
slimmer.
I don't agree with that being anime because I disliked anime back then. I hated when they switched to anime.
Me too. I didn't like that.
I feel like it gotta be anime.
I don't like
That
this.
makes sense.
I don't like that bullshit. I didn't like when they switched started either. I like seeing it was a big macho dragon and then he switched
I like
like
Macho Dragon, man.
It
like Macho
weird.
Dragon.
It was jarring. Like I couldn't accept change.
I don't even think it was him. Like, I feel like I paid too much attention to Spud ears afterwards. Like, what the fuck is wrong with his ears?
Oh no.
What's wrong with his ears? And that's just awkward. You start paying attention to shit like that, it's like, man,
And it's
I
like-
gotta drew my attention away. I
It's
don't know what
like,
I'm watching.
when some shit come on like after recess, it's kind of tough. Oh, that's anime.
No, it's just like them my friends, damn it. I watch this shit every day. I need to switch these niggas. Who are these niggas?
He said, hey, son, we got a Jake Long at home.
Exactly, and that's that going on. Some skinny ass dragon.
It was still lit though.
Alright, so look, this is a show, and this is one of my favorite shows. I know a lot of people have not seen this show. And a lot of people probably say, well, it's not anime, but I think it's anime. Till I fucking die, and it's one of my favorite shows.
Okay.
On planet Earth.
Okay.
Megas XLR was legitimately my favorite show.
Like giant
Robots. I like.
XLR.
But listen, it's a let me back see and listen. I hope y'all watch
Network.
it. It came on Cartoon Network. It had 2 to 3 seasons.
It
And
looked like.
He was living in Jersey, fighting villains from afar.
It was a mech anime.
It was a mech anime, and so the dude,
makes
a
sense.
robot from the future, came like to the past, and he ended up putting like a car on top of it, and turned it into like a super car, and it was amazing. It was like a robot, he was a fighting robot, yeah. And so, and like it was, Kiva is definitely an anime girl, you know what I'm saying? The giant robot fights is definitely Max can do everything.
Okay, I remember my big.
And it would like parody other animes. Like one time he had to fight like the Power Rangers. You know what I'm saying? Like it was shit like that would always happen. So that shit was anime.
lit.
And I love that show.
I seen this for sure.
Yeah,
I'm like,
man,
you have to
listen.
look at it.
Yeah,
I feel like watch it now. When we was kids, we didn't catch everything. Watch that show now. It's so funny and just. I love that shit, bro. It's like it's on YouTube for free. I don't know if it's anywhere else, but
That's one of my next one, bro.
listen, I got a show like top 100 cartoons I love. That's like number 3. I swear to God, I really like that show.
You got 100 cartoons?
What the
Yeah, hell yeah.
100 cartoons.
I think so. Let me see. Let me go through my shit.
Hey, why you gonna?
Be nice. Drop some
I
beats.
was gifted Danny Phantom from Ireland.
I was thinking about Danny Phantom too, but I'm on the fence.
Shout out to DJ D-Rec. He did the intro.
To Danny Phantom?
Yeah, I did hear that from Wild 'N Out. Yeah.
I love the intro.
Everything he ever did.
I don't. That's why you know, like a lot of behind the scenes stuff. Go back to that list. I want to see something.
That's like back when, that's like who made the intro to Aqua Teen Hunger Force? Like some rapper made that in like 5 minutes. Yeah, like on some like they asked. I think it might have been Too Short. Like they asked him like he was like
They be the funniest just accolade of all time. He's like, yeah, I'm known for Aqua Teen Hunger Force. You know, y'all, everybody know my favorite word.
right.
Hey, no, it's even like speaking like rappers doing random songs. You know, Pusha T is ba 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 ba. I'm loving it.
Yeah.
He's singing it, but he wrote it for real.
Yeah. Like he came up with the jingle.
Can you come on the jingle? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
He said he actually do a lot of jingles, like a lot of shit that people just don't know.
That nigga's O'Reilly.
Wait a minute, you told me every time they say ba 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 ba, push
he
your
don't
check.
get no.
That's like.
It was a one-time pay.
He ain't really had no pub with McDonald's. McDonald's,
Yeah.
they ain't gonna get that nigga no.
We slanging dope through McDonald's. Like, nah, we don't want that image. Just ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Don't tell nobody else that you made it.
One reason I wouldn't say Danny Phantom
in my cup
is
on the side.
it's literally
Fillet fish scales.
Big Mac, but I'm pimping.
BJ over here rapping like super high
Crack rocks?
No, they don't get
That's the wrong number. They don't got crack rocks. You don't know that.
They call them Kyle.
I don't know that. I look like a nigga that ordered Cosmopolitan.
Shit, like,
the only reason I would say Danny Phantom is because it's literally Fairly Odd Parents. He just got powers.
That's a good point. I'm not even mad at that.
Comparing Danny Phantom's a Fairly Odd Parents.
Drawn by the same nigga. Literally made by the same guy.
We're not talking about who is drawn.
He ain't drawn. No
That's kind of important.
Yeah, that's very important. And he drew it the exact same. Like Danny is Timmy. Danny got the same hairstyle.
They do. They just ain't got no pink.
Timmy don't got 5 fingers though.
Shit.
That's true.
That's the only difference.
He didn't get his powers anyways. He got Cosmo and Wanda for his powers.
Right, but I'm just saying, like, this the whole
That
art
nigga
style.
limited.
What you mean?
They gotta bring a rule book out.
You feel me?
What's up the rules on that nigga?
The rules. You breaking the
Cosmo
rules.
lame, bro. He be letting.
What's his name? With the ponytail?
You know what I'm saying? You like, Juanissimo, bro. He be like Juanissimo. He be like Juanissimo. I was just on a wonder.
Ain't seen him about it not one time yet, bro.
We got another one?
Street Fighter.
They have a show.
Yeah.
I mean, but that's
I don't think
that would be anime though.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
No disagreements here.
I never watched that show.
I can show play the game.
But that's anime though. That is anime.
Yeah.
Well, I ain't never got to argue about. Got another one.
What's that Proline?
Alright.
Run it back.
Slap.
Yeah. At this point.
You got one more?
For real, just throw it out there.
I got one more. Alright, if this is technically already anime, I got another one in the clip. But I was thinking about Sonic X.
I don't think that's anime.
I would think I would call that anime.
And that's legit.
I think this because it's
maybe a different style of what they usually did.
Yeah. Alright, man, we ain't do that one. I'm gonna say, y'all remember that show called Puka?
Oh, I was about to say that. I love that show.
It's a little white
that little black thing, ninja.
Yeah, listen, she go dumb for her man. Anytime somebody's about to say me, she's like, okay, let me suit up for y'all real quick and go dummy with her little.
That's anime for sure.
And Puka had action scenes. It was kind of
Back,
sweet.
let me see. If you look at it,
I think that's anime. Is we gonna freestyle? Can we just freestyle? Cause I got a couple. I got a couple.
Yeah. And you got it.
All right, Super Robot Monkey Fighting Team. Her fourth album. I think that was. I think that was.
Hey, what?
No, listen, I love cartoons, bro. I'm a cartoon nigga. That's an anime. I think that's anime. Cause the dude voice Beast Boy, like the main dude.
Okay.
He voiced Beast Boy. So I love that show.
He used to shout us attack names.
Right, that's the anime.
Yeah, bro. He anime as hell.
I used to get up like on high school mornings, and this show used to be on. It's called Hero 108. I don't know if y'all ever seen that.
No, I used to get up to watch Captain Planet, so I feel like
that's not anime.
High school?
no.
Oh. No, not in high
No,
school.
high school.
What's got to do with
I
it?
feel like I was still at UAD. No, I used to get up mad early to watch Captain Planet.
What did you say? I forgot.
Hero 108. It's like about 3-4 heroes, and it's weird. Like you have to look at it. You would have to actually watch it. Right? It look a little adorable, right? It look.
I never seen this show
I don't know that
before.
one.
Listen, I got a lot of shows, man.
Unload the clip.
King of the Hits.
Alright, Jay.
Oh yeah, I'm letting everybody else go because my last one, I know y'all gonna want to argue with me.
Cole Lyoko. You ever seen that?
Yeah.
That's based in France.
We just talked about it not too long ago.
Y'all seen that anime?
Legit. I
know.
From what I remember from a kid, BJ said he watched it more recently than the rest of us.
Yeah,
From what I remember, I would give it.
Fire intro.
Fire. Yes. hey, the intro heat.
How you feel about Cyber Chase being? Never mind. I take it back.
No.
I take it back.
No.
I love Cyber Chase.
Cyber Chase fire.
I just like that show. I don't think it's an anime. I just
Say, what the-
hey, shout out to Cyber
That
Chase.
shit was on Amazon Prime.
Straight.
For real?
Oh, what about Chaotix? Let's talk about that one.
Oh yeah, I will talk
I
about
love Chaotix with Big Major Tom.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Yeah.
Tom Majors, aka Major Tom. You gotta know where I got Tom Hammond from for real.
Look, I called you about it earlier and it still slipped my mind.
I always wonder why that game was never good though. Like the actual game was never good, but the show was
real game.
spectacular.
They ever
No,
had
the
a
show
show
was
cards? I remember it was like a Chaotix game.
I think they did
It was like an internet game. Yeah, they had some cards.
Wait, speaking of cars, what is that one show? They had cars too.
Yu-Gi-Oh. Yeah.
No, not Yu-Gi-Oh. Zack Bell.
Ooh, Zack Bell might be. That's legit anime.
No, you can't use that. That's actually anime.
That's a good show. It is anime too. They had cards.
Zack Bell.
Oh, yeah, you talking about they had real life cards?
Yeah, they had real
It's a
life.
trading card
Yeah,
game.
'cause he had a book in
Zack
there.
Bell was fire. Whatever my man's got the gate that started reflecting shit back in niggas, bro.
Zekiro, yeah.
Man,
Rashid.
Did Rashid,
that
yeah.
nigga found out his powers by
By
accident.
Nah, ooh, he did find out because he didn't know.
What?
I like
What
that.
about like Hanna-Barbera stuff? Like
Flintstones.
no, like He-Man.
Save the
Or
Barbarian.
like early Scooby-Doo kind of. Early
He-Man.
Scooby-Doo.
Early
Like and
Scooby-Doo.
sometimes they movies. Sometimes they movies be drawn like that.
I'm gonna say Scooby-Doo Cyber Chase was anime. That's
I can get
anime.
with that. I can get with that.
He-Man.
I get it.
He-Man.
He-Man. Ooh. No, I would put He-Man in one of them traditionals. No, hell no. I know G.I. Joe. Only reason not G.I. Joe is because like it's like the only reason not G.I. Joe is because I wouldn't like I love Gundam and I wouldn't say Transformers is anime.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying?
that's an interesting take. That's fair.
Oh, so you about to?
Pink Panther.
I'm saving mine for last because I know y'all gonna want to argue.
Tom and
I
Jerry.
had a good one, bro. I had a good one.
Definitely a cartoon.
Before we start just
Sonic
throwing out
the
random ones, Voltron, the animated series on Netflix.
I never seen it, yeah.
That show was great, and it was like made by the same animators who did Avatar, so we got that fluid style
Shit,
of
I
action.
gotta watch it.
Honestly, Voltron, the animated series, is like an 8.5, 9 out of 10.
Castlevania is anime though, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's not.
No,
It's not.
So it's contender for sure. You couldn't do that one out.
Invader Zim.
Castlevania not anime?
Nope.
Nope.
That was in it. Why?
Bro, Castlevania Castlevania is anime.
It's just very
Shit based on a video game, but
Yeah.
So was Fate,
So it's right.
Fate is based off of
a video game.
yeah. It's called what they call it. It's a specific
RPG?
video game. Nah. It's called it's like a light novel.
But Castlevania is a Japanese video game.
Yeah, but it was made. But like that goes into the definition of what makes an anime.
Yeah, okay.
Anime is like the cartoons that are of a certain animation style made in Japan. Castlevania was made by the U.S.
Oh, it was?
Yeah, like, well, not the game, but the Netflix shows.
Oh,
Castlevania
okay.
was made in the U.S.
I always thought that was anime. This whole time.
it got the art style for sure. And the
It got all anime vibes.
Yeah, you do. So that would have been a good one. I'm surprised
Yeah.
I thought about that one.
I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it. The thing is, I don't be super caught up because I just be so busy sometimes. I don't get to watch it.
I feel like I'm the only nigga who's seen Voltron all the way through. But like I said, great
I think you got
Great
it too.
I'm gonna watch it.
I feel like when it came to Voltron, I was always like a Power Rangers nigga, and I felt like I had to choose.
Yeah, no, cause that's how I was when I watched on some bored shit. Like I had no more shows to watch. I'm like, man, Voltron.
Fuck it.
Yeah. I think like when they third season came out, they were like, oh yeah, top dog on Netflix. Who the fuck is watching Voltron?
You.
Then I became the motherfuckers
Who the
watching
fuck
Voltron.
not watching Voltron?
I'm like, hey, y'all niggas lame as hell. Y'all ain't see Voltron?
Top dog on Netflix, idiot.
Come on, bro, top pick, dumbass.
It's a show I used to like. It used to come on Nicktoons. I don't think it ever made its way to Nickelodeon, but it was called Kappa Mikey. Y'all ever seen it?
Yes.
Like go, run this.
Yes.
Yeah, Kappa Mikey Fire Intro. And
Don't you see the man?
it's Kappa Mikey, man. The only thing he was not anime, but everybody else was anime. So I feel like
That's down there, Isekai.
Alright, man. I think this conversation has gone on long
It's
enough.
time to drop the curtains on this conversation. Please, Jay.
I have been holding this one real close to me. And I'ma say Hamilton is a live action anime.
based on the Alexander Hamilton.
Yes.
Yeah. Like the play on Disney
The
Plus.
play.
Now I'm gonna break it down from beginning to end, bro.
Let's
And I'm gonna
hear it.
explain this. First of all, his dad was part demon and his mom died. So he had to move to a foreign land where he met a sensei named Aaron Burr, where he had a training arc. Where he started a rebellion, found comrades along the way, found a nice anime in the scholar system to move up his prominence in the community, fought in a war. The war ended, infighting happened in his
This shit is real life.
in his homeland.
This is real life. This shit is real life.
It's real life.
Percy Jackson.
I feel like everybody's sitting in the audience at the end of Billy Madison right now. Like,
You are
Everyone in here is dumber. We award you no points. May God have mercy on you.
I just want to say, Jay Fields' thoughts and views do not reflect the entirety of the Nani Poppin podcast.
Hey man, this is a fun episode. He open-minded, bro. He got a lot of anime. He got a lot of anime tropes in there, bro.
She said that's his real life.
That is real life right there.
Everything. Well, his dad wasn't really a demon, but his parents did. He had to move.
When you said that, I was like, what?
it almost made me want to go watch Hamilton. Like, bro, what the nigga was doing? Tell me more about that part demon.
I just had to throw in another trope in the beginning.
I have to think about like,
They
hey, do I
put
understand
The argument is based on cap.
Big cat.
Hey, that was the only cap.
Hey, last one. Symbiotic Titan. Y'all ever seen that show?
Yes.
That's him.
Yes.
I like giant robots, bro. So like that's some giant robot shit.
I was about to say, Iron Giant.
That's my shit.
That's just a good ass movie. We can just say
It is. Iron
Giant
Giant.
robots.
I do.
That's weird.
I don't like
I don't
Transformers.
like them.
Why you don't like Transformers?
I used to like. I like the animated, like the Transformers are
I
mine.
don't like Shia LaBeouf in the movies.
I don't like
Really?
the movies. I just don't like the movies.
Man, I gave up after he left.
I just think the movies are bad.
Yeah.
So they were bad.
Yeah.
After like two, it was pretty bad.
Ooh.
I feel like two might be
Teenage
one.
Mutant Ninja Turtles.
The series on actually with that the shit that was on
Nickelodeon.
Saturday morning, cartoons when we were kids. It was for kids. What?
It was on the 4K,
Yeah, but it is a newer version, like on Nickelodeon.
that's not.
That one. You gotta see some act sequences.
Oh yeah, no, I have seen one. Yeah, he teleported. That nigga was doing
That one is an So what is it?
Did we talk about X-Men too?
I was thinking X-Men Evolution, the cartoon.
I don't remember which one I was thinking.
It's an anime.
I ain't gonna lie. If there was one that would be no, that's just literally terrible.
That's just
I watched the first 10 minutes and was like, oh no.
That's a topic for another day. Separate the superhero from the anime.
Yeah,
It's a
That's
very
Then you can be like Spider-Man and motherfucking Ant-Man. Planet Hulk and that shit like that.
Alright, I feel
Okay,
that.
let's talk on that.
Yeah.
So let's.
But before we end this, if you like these shows growing up and you might not have been into anime so much, but any of these were your seed, then chances are you're actually into anime.
That's
You don't even know it, bro. We've been playing anime peekaboo this whole time.
Let's go ahead and dip a toe.
Also, if you feel like Jay Field's Hamilton take was the worst thing in all of history,
Subscribe.
If you fuck with that Hamilton tape, bro, DM Senpai says, man, y'all know the fucking vibes, bro.
Like,
Senpai
it's
my
drama.
vibe.
Like, literally, it's a play. Chicago will have.
You know what I thought you meant? You
Not
said
an
Hamilton.
anime.
I thought you meant Fillmore, and I'm like, nah, that's clearly a cartoon. Nigga was like, oh, monitor, because I'm just thinking of lame ass names. I'm like,
let it up.
Alexander Hamilton, man.
President.
Hey, look, gang. We gonna move this thing along, fellas.
Just for make y'all say because he brought up live action, and I thought about the principles of the live action that made him considered to be anime, and that's declassified.
Who's the viral guy?
I didn't like that.
I just love that.
I love that show.
The principle of the show is kind of like
See, yeah, y'all focus too much on
but what you said, so.
No, that's
You
a lot
lied
of
about that
anime.
nigga being part demon.
That's the only thing, but the rest of the stuff is classic anime tropes,
The
bro.
rest of it was a lie.
No, it wasn't. You never saw Hamilton, so you don't know, bro.
All demons aside, I don't agree that's anime, but all demons aside, he was.
Everything else was you besides the demon part. I don't know if you got that
Bro,
part.
classic anime tropes, bro. That's all I was getting at, man.
So we think about. Hey.
But yeah,
Yeah. Come on, fellas. We gotta get this thing moving. So we gonna switch gears and get into our Shonen Showdown.
Ooh.
It's a segment where we take two characters and we put them against each other and see who gonna come out on top. So for this week's Shonen Showdown, we got Toph from Avatar, and we got Terra from Teen Titans.
And like,
Whipping her ass.
put note on that. Only the Terra from the Teen Titans show on Cartoon Network.
Yeah.
I find a lot of people come in like, oh yeah, the comic book Terra could move the earth. It was like, nah, we ain't. Let's talk about DC Comics. We talk about the Teen Titans Terra that we saw on Cartoon Network as kids. That Beast Boy almost pulled, but he didn't get the chance.
Okay.
I thought you would.
This where I'm coming from. I'm a let niggas know where I stand, man. I'm with Terra. Like, hands down, bar none. And I would challenge niggas to think, is Toph strong as any former Avatar?
Prime Toph?
Or would Toph
Wait,
be,
hold on. Like,
Prime Toph?
just are we talking about just a
would Prime Toph be able to work
Are we talking
Avatar
about just a
Roku?
earth bending?
Oh, yeah.
No, because saying
Period,
Avatar
period,
that's
period.
fluke. That's fluke
Period.
then.
But period. Is she? That's
Are
strong.
we, I think we just gotta focus on earth bending.
I don't think Terra could take.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Look, bro, this is what I'm getting to though. This nigga Roku died fighting a fucking volcano. Toph literally just stopped one of them bitches.
But Roku really died from the poison.
The poison, but also that bitch still erupted.
And
He ain't stopped
Terra
it.
died in the volcano, right?
She died, but at least she stopped it. By dying?
He stopped the volcano too and got everybody off the island.
Off the island.
The only reason I would say Terra is because she can fly with rocks, so she can just drop one on top head. Toph can't see if it's around. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Terry, I didn't even get it to sight.
Other than that, it's like if it's
I wanted to at least build my argument, but now I don't really.
Nah. Talk can still whoop off on someone. I don't even care.
how about this one? Jin
Damn, she
from
knew
Yu Yu
where that
Hakusho
bitch coming from.
versus
She won't.
Aang from
No. If we're going off that, I would say like a better fight for him would be Zahir, because they both be flying.
okay.
So is it here versus Jin from Yu Hakusho?
Yeah.
That's it. Okay, I like this Shonen Re-Rock.
Cause Jen got a lot
I
of.
remember
Reintroduce this.
I remember Jim.
Makes it
Well,
Zero
reintroduce the
from
whole
Korra,
fight.
who almost took her breath away, and he could fly using his airbending. He's like the
Yeah.
ultimate airbender.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, scrap this.
No, I mean that both was good. I feel like they both was good. It's just like that'd be the only thing. Like she could literally just put a big ass rock on her head. She wouldn't even know.
But
Was anybody gonna go with Toph?
But at the same time,
I actually think I might have
I was because people have thrown projectiles at Toph and she
Exactly, she blocked it before. Just because she can see
like
them
mine
being
throwing knives at her and she was able to just
Oh yeah.
That is.
Okay.
Yeah, she do. They do. I mean, she fought fire.
Not
They
really
do
talk
be
like this. I'm not understanding.
But nobody ever tried to drop some. I don't know how they fight exactly work.
I'm saying I heard of him. He was the coldest villain they had.
I don't know exactly.
And I don't like Korra, but he was the coldest one they had.
I asked this nigga how he knew who Zahir was. He never watched Korra.
oh Korra good.
Yeah, it was pretty solid. Well, I don't think it's as good as Avatar, but that's a kind of.
It's
It's a different story.
Yeah.
I mean, man, if she
I did fuck with my magma bending mans though. What was his name?
I don't know.
He wore the mask.
He was the one that was like
On the team. He was on the team.
Oh,
Oh, the
Yeah, Bo Lin. I fucked with Bo Lin. That was my guy. That was a good guy.
look, Eric Cat.
He focused serious.
You fucking serious, Will?
Focus
Serious. Will, you fucking my serious. I love it.
Oh, who is the best like sideline pet? So like how Appa, Momo, and then I don't know the parrot.
I'm rocking Momo.
Everybody loved Momo, but Appa really could fight. Like Appa was fighting shit.
I'm gonna go.
Snatch, bro.
If you ask me what I would rather have, give me a fucking bison. Like,
I blame her. Like, it just really exists. Like, he should get down.
Yeah, well, Momo, he would like if they was in trouble and Momo could get away, he would tell somebody. Like he would have said,
hey, they over there getting their ass whooped.
let somebody know.
He's more of a companion on the journey. Like Appa kind of just go to sleep and then just
So you telling me you would rather have a Momo than an Appa?
yeah.
Oh hell no!
Oh, this the real show. This show down.
Come on.
I mean, I also feel like Appa impressed women for Aang. It was kind of like, oh shit, I do got this flying bison.
And it's a guitar.
World.
Eddie was the last
And when
one
Sokka
in the
did cool
world.
old girl up there, he like, yeah, you know, we get on here every day.
The UA, the princess.
Yeah, he said, yeah, we run it all the time.
Oh my god.
It's so cold up here. No, when you're with someone else. They,
He was in his man.
He brought up a good point. He didn't like how Sokka always had the girls.
It's not that the nigga was just a lover boy. Like he just was certified lover boy. Damn, bro, you be loose as hell.
Everybody else was cuffed up. Sokka's the only person who cut.
But he
I feel like everybody else. I feel like Sokka was also like the older, so he was like a teenager for real. So it made sense. This nigga was on like horny o'clock all the time for real. Like,
But hey,
was a
hey,
cool-
I think-
he wasn't cool.
No, bro, we really got to shout out Sokka for having hoes in different
that wasn't a cool word though.
He was like, oh, I'm gonna do something goofy or get beat up, and then they're gonna give me some sympathy box, and it's like that shit ain't really cool.
That's my emotion.
He said, I said,
You gotta be a little funny. Have a boomerang. I be juggling. You gotta have a thing, bro.
You gotta have a thing for sure. And I like
card tricks. Sokka probably knew card tricks.
I like how he went that episode. He had to go learn how to like use a sword.
Oh, yeah.
And everybody missed him. It was like, man, we kind of need this nigga. Like, we all can bend, but we need
Like
something.
we.
Yeah, this shit kind of boring.
He came with the meteor blade.
No, bro.
I'll never forget it in the last. He's like, goodbye, meteor sword. He was sick.
Meteor sword.
That nigga Sokka ever won a sword fight after that?
And like,
That was the last episode.
He used to scrap niggas with the sword.
He got a little saucy towards the end for sure.
I wish he would have kept the sword just a little bit longer. Then
He lost it in the last episode.
But
I know, but I feel
Yeah.
like get a little bit more fighting scene with him in the sword, like something just.
Man, I feel like the whole end of Avatar was just so rushed. Period. Like,
think so.
I think it was rushed.
Because I like how Sokka, he ended up learning from the Fire Nation, learning from the Earthbender. He exposed the Kyoshi Warriors.
Yeah.
So he kind of
I like the way everything, like on paper, like if you tell me this is the final destination for every character, I'm like, all right, I'm with that. But I feel like the process of getting there, like the way they crammed like finale and like those 2 episodes, that shit just
I do
felt
feel
so.
like the last season sped up a lot of things.
Yeah,
They was running out of time. Like they literally were running out of time. Like I was talking to somebody about this. Like that shit literally was like 9 months. He had to learn all 4 elements in 9 months before something came. So it's like he kind of that one episode where he was freaking out like, man, I gotta fight this. Like that's how you would really feel, cause damn, I really do gotta fight this nigga tomorrow.
Before I'm 13.
Before I'm 13.
but then, even then, I feel like the whole fight. I feel like the fight between Aang and the Fire Lord period was just like underwhelming. Like we waited this entire season.
I think it was.
Or this
think,
season.
yeah.
I think what happened
It could have
was.
been better, but it was
It
good
just
for
didn't
what
have.
it was.
It just didn't have the emotional anchor that Zuko and Zuko's fight had.
Hey, you wanna know who had my favorite fights though? Low key, Uncle, bro.
Oh no, Journey to the West was outstanding.
Bro, one of my favorite scenes. Whenever Azula tried to hit that nigga with the lightning, and that nigga stepped in and said,
That was my favorite part about Avatar when where Zuko and Iroh was running away from Zula and them. They was like come up with a game plan.
Oh yeah.
And so Iroh was talking and Zuko cut him off. He said, "Uncle, I get it. That's my sister. I need to make peace with her."
I know she's crazy. She has to do it.
Those are my favorite
Yeah.
from the show.
Yeah, I'm like, he gets it, bro.
No, I love my scene that always is like it always speaks to me was when that nigga was trying to steal the bikes. He said, "Yo, take his bikes and then what?" He like, "I don't know." He's like, "You never think these things through, Zuko. You have to think. Who are you and what do you want?" It's like,
That's
damn.
the moment that really
Yeah, he like, what the
"Hey
fuck,
man, Avatar might be anime."
bro? No, that shit right.
Bro,
It might not have
if we go off the Zuko redemption, bro, the Zuko redemption.
What you saying, Jay?
There's no better story of redemption, bro.
When he went
Jamie
to,
Lannister could have had it, but they.
when he went to see Uncle, you know, at the last bit when Uncle was with the White Lotus, and then he like, "Uncle, I just gonna be mad at me." He said, "I wasn't upset. I was just sad because I thought you lost."
I
your
thought you lost your way. That shit like, come on.
That's how you did.
He knew all the right things to say. Like that shit really like you could just watch scenes with him and be like,
He
damn.
really still listened to everybody. Like, remember he randomly ran to talk?
Yeah, and got it right. And then he got angry right. He said, "Life is like this tunnel. You never is dark and you never know. You keep going through. You will find your way." I'm
And
like,
then no, when they got to that scene and Zula and everybody was up in there, and then that's when
That was a pretty good voice.
Hey,
I like that. I
when
like
they got to that fight.
I've been doing that before for sure.
And then what? And then what? But to the last fight, I will say that when Aang hit the rock and he turned the Avatar state, that did kind of throw off the fight. Because it's like, man, you learned how to have, you getting your ass beat. It's understandable. You fighting the Fire Lord, but for that to be the minute and then it changed like that, it just kind of it did feel a little cheap. Because like it wasn't no like natural power up or how he would like refocus his chi to get there. He just kind of
like he never really rose to the occasion like that. It's more like tripped into the occasion.
But then at the end where he took away his bending,
That was cold.
Yeah, that was.
Another anime trope.
See, that
Aang
one
had
is
plot armor. Aang had plot armor.
He definitely did.
So I had plot armor.
And I like when he was
That nigga died. Like literally
really
died.
came back to life.
I ain't gonna lie, we ain't talking nothing about this Shaolin Showdown.
It's Avatar. We love Avatar.
It's not called Shaolin Showdown.
Oh no.
But you know what? It don't even matter. This no barbershop talk. No,
It's the crossover.
It's not even talking about this.
I don't even know what show this is anymore. Nani Barbershop?
Brother Nani popped at the barbershop.
I just love that anime. I'm glad that everybody liked Avatar. Like that's some shit I'm really glad that niggas like.
Nah, bro.
That every time,
Top tier show.
if you do want to introduce somebody to anime, it's like, man, watch this, and then from there, it's just there. You know what I'm saying? You can take it wherever you want to after that. Because it gets you enough into the art style and the culture and the tropes to be like, oh. Like somebody when they was watching it with, they're like, Zuko gonna turn to a good guy. They knew it way before. Like I can just tell them he's so involved, he gonna turn good.
He just was like
The journey just so fire. Like
Everybody.
Hey, no, but Zuko still got the funniest meme of all time. BJ sent it to me, bro. He pulled up on like a hooker in a car, and he was like, "I do anything you want, $50." He was like, "I want you to help me."
he'll be catching the Avatar. No, he was determined to catch after he was
That's rough, buddy.
I don't know that that's rough.
He's talking to Sokka, and Sokka was just talking about all the bad shit that happened. He's like, yeah, I had this one girl, but also had another girl turn to the moon. That's rough, buddy.
I remember that.
A lot of
they one-on-ones. They're like, I don't know what to talk about with you.
Yeah, we ain't supposed to. And then I remember
We not friends.
I remember talking like, I'm on my Zuko journey. She never got her. She didn't get no Zuko journey. I will say this.
Be like that.
I seen the argument put up that Zuko should have probably ended up being with Katara. And I do kind of feel
I was about to say
I had a whole little deep dive. They call it Katane versus Utaro. So they made a whole little nickname for the
They had chemistry. They had that.
Yeah.
Like the car was here, Zuko's womb, and when they went to part of school together.
they had some shit. Like, it was really like, it was.
I feel like that was for sure, like definitely more like kindred spirits than.
Yeah, but Aang
was just like you, like the first girl I ever seen, and like I like you, and I love you, like you feel me, like been that so long, like it's good.
Katara had a bunch of lame ass kids. A bunch of lame ass kids.
No, Aang?
Man.
Yeah, Aang did.
Because Aang was like, how old was
But
he?
his one little grandbaby was silly,
He was
bro.
with the shits.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was, I don't remember his name. That was my guy though.
Yeah, he used to be farting and sneezing.
That was my guy.
Oh man, but yeah, while you guys are here, we did have a few questions. Just for our guests, just to see kind of like where y'all at with it. I was gonna ask you out of all the 9 anime we mentioned today, what won you over the most? This obviously Avatar.
That's my heart and soul.
Yeah, obviously Avatar. Be nice. I'm gonna direct the question to you. Out of everything mentioned today, or if it's a cartoon that you like that we didn't mention, which one was one of your favorites?
I'd say it's probably Boondocks and Avatar.
Alright.
Boondocks was like very niggified, and anybody I like real ignorant shit. You know what I'm saying? I like real ignorant shit. But Avatar, like we talked about the Pokemon series and like niggas being ashamed. I was the nigga that was shaming niggas for anime as a kid, so it was like I collected Pokemon cards casually, but I just couldn't really get into it. And to be quite honest, and I don't know if y'all consider this anime or if it is anime, I don't, you know what I'm saying, I'm not showing the specifics, but like I didn't like Dragon Ball Z at all. It bothered me a lot.
That's their opinion.
I like Digimon and Pokemon a lot, but like Dragon Ball Z it didn't make sense to me, and like the really aggressive voices and I didn't care for none of that shit. I didn't care for that shit at all. But then it was like
Cheesemo.
Avatar was really calm and like kind of soothing, I guess, and it had really good storyline. So it was like I can see people's journeys and see a team build. You know what I'm saying? They growing together, and then like Zuko just being, you know what I'm saying, turning into like the greatest nigga ever to me. Was just like, damn, it's a good ass show, and it made it to where I was like, all right, I can respect this at least. And now I'm more comfortable with it.
And it's like to even go deeper on Avatar. It's like when you really watch it and then you realize, oh, this is actual fighting styles. Like these are literally taken from real life.
Yeah.
Oh, the firebenders are based off Japanese imperialism. The airbenders are Chinese. The airbenders are monks. It's like when you get to the depth of this shit and it's like, whoa, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Watched it like 5 times.
man, look, I can't stop.
I know, but the world building is too out cold.
Right, it's really like
everywhere feels like Earth Kingdom feel. Like Earth Kingdom ain't Water Kingdom just not because these niggas got rocks and these niggas got water. It's like that's culture. Like,
it's like they culture so far deep that like bending is like life. You know what I'm saying?
And remember, like on Nickelodeon, they used to have the segments where like they had like the martial arts master, like based earthbending off this fight.
Off one everybody literally are not trying to fight. Like if you know, Aang has not. He don't throw a blow. He don't even fight niggas like that. It's only all about moving people out the way and doing shit like that. You know. All super defense.
Yeah, that's why at the end
Firebending all about the breath.
He was, even though the Fire Lord did all of these things to the niggas, he was like, I don't want to kill him at the end of the day. So that's how that other power came into. I'm just about to take him.
They even went into that though. Us like in the show, like you can like through Aang, you can see like learning all the styles. Like
that's literally
it's different. It's a different bending. Is not all the same. Like it's just not a power. It's really like it's a martial art.
And that's what's cool about the Avatar. Like he literally is understanding of all the cultures. Like he literally is the person that's supposed to be immersed fully. And then even further, even Iroh was like, no, I learned lightning redirection from Waterman.
Yeah.
Like I know how to do that. Like even though the Avatar can literally learn all the bendings, there's still stuff we can learn from this bending.
Still something to take from
Iroh too though.
Yeah, we just said the great teacher.
So yeah, let Avatar, bro. Shout out to Avatar.
Okay, so this is a question that's for both of y'all. So Saturday morning, you're let's say 7, 8 years old. You put on the Saturday morning cartoons with your bowl of cereal. What show was y'all most excited to tune into?
Most excited? Like I said, I love cartoons, bro. So Saturday morning, Dragon Ball Z came on every day at 5:30 on tonight. So that don't even count. Saturday mornings when you got your Yu-Gi-Oh on. But I would switch between I love if anybody know me, I love
FKO.
my name on Twitter is Mango Negro. That is Dark Magician in Portuguese. Like that is how deep I go with this shit. Like I literally love that shit, bro. So it's like I love Yu-Gi-Oh! I love Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, that's my favorite. I don't really like
Yu-Gi-Oh! GX was the best one.
I think so.
That's my
This is when I realized that also was my man's word. we was in high school, bro. And I don't remember how it came up. We was talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! He like, yeah, bro, you playing this shit called Decade Duel. I'm like, bro, you know, Decade Duel.
Yeah.
I got some good to like. I'm like, hey. You know, X-Men, fuck with me.
We play that shit all we used to play that shit hours of the day. Like niggas playing 2K, I'm like, hold on, I'm gonna put some other shit real quick. Go online, play that game, dude. You know, have your fun, man. But I used to love Yu-Gi-Oh! Really all that shit. But like I said, I love Recess. That was like one of my favorite shows too. So I would flip in between Recess, you know what I'm saying? Go back to Shaman King, became an Ultimate Muscle, Kirby right back at you. I don't know if that's anime, but I like that shit.
Hey, you know Shaman King get a redo?
For that might be good. That might be good because I vaguely remember Shaman King. But probably Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon. Like I literally know every Pokemon intro song all the way to X and Y. Like if you play the music, I can sing along everyone.
Okay.
Everyone. It don't matter.
You Pokemon.
I'm Pokemon serious, bro. I really love that shit, dog.
Y'all have to be serious to the end.
Pokemon serious.
Yes, sir. What was your Sunday? I mean, Saturday morning.
X-Men, Evolution.
Evolution. I love Evolution.
Yeah. But just anything superhero based. Like I really fuck with superheroes.
Oh yeah,
So
Spider-Man.
Marvel, DC, anything?
Alright, so
Be nice like Iceman too.
I do. That's my favorite four X-Men: Iceman, Nightcrawler, Colossus, and Gambit.
That's a solid ass thing.
It's very
No, it is.
Yeah.
All right, so speaking of Saturday mornings, what was y'all bowl of cereal? What was y'all eating?
I low-key was hoping you was asking this.
I thought that was gonna be the original question.
So okay, look, I know recent developments.
No.
A shrimp tail, okay? A shrimp toe never popped up in my Mentos Crunch. I never had a piece of shrimp in my shit.
There was also a string and some dental floss.
What?
These are two separate bags.
That nigga
Is
tried.
that the Cinnamon Toast Crunch Factory? Picking the sheet?
Right, yeah, clean that shit out.
Eating the shrimp like
On the line?
On the line,
On
man.
the line?
On
He
this
said, I got some Brooklyn y'all. That
Man, I was really got this shrimp.
Well, you want to go to the break room for lunch?
Nah, we do it right here.
Scrimps.
We over here. The kids and they cereal.
And that bitch was cinnamon toasted. Like that whole shrimp.
That shit was glazed, dog.
So I like cinnamon toast crunch. I like
Rice Krispies.
honeycombs. And plain Rice Krispies.
No, he said
Rice Krispies.
I had a box of plain Rice Krispies in my shit. He took them.
Gotta add the sugar.
It's good. Gotta add the sugar though, but it's good.
Gotta add the sugar. It's
So what's the point of cereal?
Oh, sometimes you got to though.
Yeah, I used to add sugar to frosted flakes.
Yeah, I do that. I add
You
sugar.
never put that banana in your frosted flakes or nothing like that.
Nah.
You eat regular ass cereal?
I eat regular frosted flakes too. They
I don't eat frosted flakes, man. I'm with you on the cinnamon. You have me with the cinnamon toast crunch.
Y'all niggas like crispy cereal?
I can't believe nobody chose Crunch Berry, bro. Oh wait, you nice didn't get it.
I wasn't gonna say that though.
Nobody chose.
I was very generic little nigga, so at like 7, I was eating Fruit Loops.
Yeah.
Very generic.
I like to say, like, this is self-proclaimed, of course. I had the wildest tasting cereal. Like, I
You eat
used to-
Raisin Bran?
You probably
I'm about to
ate
say-
Cocoa Krispies.
No, I ain't take that far. I used to be off the Raisin Bran,
Don't say Wheaties.
the honey smacks. I eat frosted Wheaties now.
Honey smack. Smack,
Oh
smack,
my
give me a smack.
I used to be off the honeycombs too.
Honeycombs.
Honeycomb's good.
Have y'all ever?
Y'all used to fuck with the Cookie Crisp? I used to love going to my grandma's house, bro.
Yeah, my grandma.
Bro, my
I feel like Cookie Crisp was always better in theory.
Have y'all ever took some mini Oreos, just put them in some milk and eat them?
Yep.
I would never.
Yo, son. You know, son. Try it. Hey, listen.
Did it last week.
You ain't gonna let that.
Oh, my
You gonna hold it against me?
Listen, I recommend if you try it, you know what I'm saying?
I max out with the level of sogginess. Like I'm with
Yeah, I don't like.
Oh no, but it don't last long though. Like when they say Oreo is
Milk's favorite
Milk's
cookie.
favorite cookie, yeah, they ain't lying. Like that whole be gone.
As picky as y'all say I am, it's crazy to me that people have an issue with soggy cereal. Like, it don't bother me at all.
What do you? How?
What's the place
It's
of gone?
nasty.
It depends.
I'm a texture user.
Which
I am too. That's the craziest thing.
No,
I'm very,
you like
very big on
soggy
texture, but it
cereal.
don't bother me.
Man, all right.
How soggy you talking?
Like,
I think any level of soggy. Like once it start getting soggy, I'm like, oh,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you know what I'm saying? How soggy you talking? You talking about the milk temperature and a whole bunch of other things that matter before that. Like,
If you don't finish the bowl, you put it in the refrigerator. You eat it tomorrow.
I'm already
But at that point, the cereal then became one with the milk.
it's just no, that is some nefarious shit.
Good, bro.
I see somebody do that, bro. I'm calling the police like, hey man, we know a serial killer. Ain't no way he ain't gonna kill some niggas.
man, what you doing with that foil right there? I gotta say this.
Man, all right,
It's gonna be right in the morning.
This is like for us to be nice thing, right? So be nice. You're talking to us. Us is an aspiring anime enthusiast. What show, us, would you recommend for Be Nice to watch?
It's already anime for real.
Yeah, this is like give Be Nice an anime.
I always recommend people watch Death Note first. Like, you want to watch
You
some
gonna give
shit.
him that one?
I always recommend it. Like, I feel like it's very thought provoking, and I think it's pretty good. You
I
know
feel
what
like
I'm
that's a
saying?
good one for Be Nice.
I think I always think like it's good enough where it's not too actiony like Dragon Ball Z, and it's not too like cartoony. It's pretty serious, and you know what I'm saying. I like that one. If I was to recommend another one,
Mob Psycho.
see, I haven't seen my.
I'm thinking Promised Neverland is more in Be Nice vein
But
too.
I'm talking about one show that Austin.
Yeah, I seen.
Yeah.
I always recommend everybody watch Gundam Build Fighters. I don't know why. I just think it's a good show. I know it's not like like what is that? It's literally like it's like I don't know. It's hard to explain. It's like Beyblade meets Gundam. Like they control the Gundams and they ship them. They fight them themselves. Nothing.
Beyblade earlier.
That's actually anime.
Is it?
Yeah, that's actually Beyblade. Oh, that shit. That's good.
That's actually.
Beyblade, Bakugan.
Yeah, that's anime.
Duel
Gundam.
Masters.
But yeah, so I recommend fight them too. Definitely for sure.
Okay. So, us as somebody who has a little bit more experience in anime, what anime would you say got the best drip?
What character?
You can do character, show. Be my guess.
King Christian knows the answer.
That's tough. I mean, Yusuke. Wait, it's not tough at all. Yusuke Urameshi had the best drip.
He said he shades of Gucci.
Man, Yusuke, he used to always wear different clothes. So I like him. Vegeta has some good drip. Like that one tweet said, he bested Goku a long time ago.
When he married Bulma.
Yeah, he married Bulma, got a tougher son, he got a lot of money. Goku could never compete, man. He was over with that.
Goku got a farm.
He went to fucked up hairline, man. Hairline aside. He's different, man. But I think Yusuke probably got the most drip. And that whole show, actually, Yu Yu Hakusho, them niggas had fits. They was getting fits off. Kurama had a couple. Kurama was Kurama had a couple fits. So I like that. Yeah, them
It's
niggas.
a good old school anime. All right, and I feel like I know the answer to this. It could be one or two things, but give me your favorite anime song.
Whoo! I just said I know every Pokemon intro.
Before you go, I'm gonna write it down and I'm gonna show it to the rest of the cast, and I'm gonna see what they say. If I'm right, one of y'all niggas owe me something.
Wow, we gotta owe you something.
Watch it. If I had to pick though, because my favorite.
Let me something.
I give you a quarter.
I'm patient.
But listen, I do got a lot
You giving
of.
out quarters for
I
some
would say
action,
this.
some shit?
I'm big on anime intros and outros. Like them is some shit. Like that's it. If I make music, that's the type of music I would love to make.
Straight the Jordan, man.
Straight anime intro outro music. Like that's my favorite.
Oh, bro, that's
I love a good catchy one because you don't want to skip through
what
it.
is it, man?
Is it Teardrop My Ball?
Yeah.
That's my favorite shit. Like that's literally.
Get off the phone, bro. It's one of those two.
Yeah, definitely. And Smile Bomb it's both. It's that's dope. Smile Bomb, I literally can listen to that song, and then there can make me cry sometimes.
It's my mom.
Thank you for waking me up.
Time to up. It's
I love that shit, bro. That's a good song, bro. Like that's literally like that shit. I would recommend you watch that. Be nice, but that's a good show.
I know
No, man, for people I know, thank you for waking me up. I love you, Hakusho.
That's it.
And so I know y'all I can see like a lot of my shit based off when I grew up. I kind of it's tough for me now to really keep getting into anime. It's like it's just tough to keep getting into because I'm having a lot of time to watch shit.
It's so much.
Right, and it's so much now that it's like I remember I was watching the video how they broke it down where it's like back in the early 90s, Akira was super big because it was anime movie form and everybody liked going to the movies and having motion pictures was cool. And then that transitions to TV. Now Dragon Ball Z was the hottest show because that was literally an episodic adventure, episode to episode. Yeah, long running TV show. It came on every day at a certain time. You could watch that. Then as the internet came in, that's why Naruto, Bleach, and One Piece got hot because like we can watch all these shit at one time. We can just binge them. And now we're at a spot where so much every other time. Some of them 10 to 15 episodes. You get a good season.
Literally like all anime shows now is just all like 12 and 25 episodes. Like,
right, you know what I'm saying? Because they know it's so much to keep up with. How can I keep these niggas watching it for anything? And it's tough.
Something like Black Clover. Black Clover like the only one I know for real that's like we gonna keep putting these hoes out.
Traditional in that sense, you know what I'm saying? But it's like can the show like one of my questions is can Dragon Ball Z even survive now? Like if it was made now, could it even survive? Like,
I got a theory. I don't think I don't know, this might be a hot take, bro. I don't think Dragon Ball Z would be beloved if it came out today. For real.
It wouldn't be recognized.
It wouldn't be recognized.
I got a rebuttal take on that one.
Go
Like, two things. Dragon Ball Z Kai could, and if they kind of revamp their fighting scenes, because Dragon Ball Z Kai is where they like cut a lot of the fluff out.
I like fluff too though.
Like some of the fluff was just like unnecessary. It'd be like 5 minutes of Krillin flying through Nani, just talking to himself. You know what I'm saying? It'd just be like shit like that. Shit that's just not necessary to the story.
But I like the episode where Goku and Piccolo learn how to drive. I thought that was funny. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit like that I can only enjoy that after I've already seen the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? Where you're like, oh look at that little small tidbit.
But imagine you wait a whole week on Saturday morning just to see that shit. You're like, what the fuck?
Fuck is going on, man? So, I don't know. I do agree, but that's how it is. Like Slappy, he told me, Akira wouldn't like that for me. But a nigga back in the 90s, they think that was the greatest shit they ever seen their whole entire life. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's stuff be in its time. You know, it's kind of just like music. Like some shit don't age as well as you think it do. You know what I'm saying? But that's kind of why I also like Gundam. I feel like that always age well.
Yeah, that's true.
We got the Pops just came to the back.
Yes, sir.
Hey, speaking about the Pops, he did give us one suggestion today. He said South Park was a non-anime.
They got episodes where they get in there.
They got some episodes, bro.
They got episodes they get in there. They do a lot of spectacular stuff.
South Park is just
good. It's like that one. Like you said, they even had an anime episode.
Yeah, they had a couple.
It was playing with the weapons.
And they got video games. And it's like, it's good. It can transition to a video game well. You know what I'm saying? Like that.
They had a whole RPG. It was called The Fractured Butthole.
What? South Park for
The
you.
Fractured, then BUT, then like WHOLE. It's innuendo.
Fractured. Okay.
I don't know about that.
I didn't get that at first. When it first came out, I was like, alright, that's kind of deep for South Park. It's not.
It's not deep at all.
That's the right amount of childishness.
Man, I love anime intros, man. I wonder nowadays. I mean, I played the intro. I played Teardrop by Bowl to a kid, 13 years old. He said, man, turn this off.
This is garbage.
I looked at him, I just shook my head, man. The youth these days, man, so disrespectful, man.
Nah,
The
you gotta
classics.
tap in, bro. There's some fire anime intros going on right now. Like, this is a show called Kimono Jihen. That intro is so heat to me, dog.
Come on.
Bro, Kimono Jihen.
Okay.
We've been going all off the rails.
Yeah, bro. Sadly,
Yeah.
it's a pod. We just be podcasting,
It's gonna
bro.
be our longest episode. 100%. You with the MFers, man.
Right.
Infinity.
But no, we go ahead and get ready to wrap it up.
Did we wrap it up, though? Yeah. What's up? What's the last one?
Wrap it up then.
Honest?
Yeah, that was it for my questions.
Bet it up. So we just
Wait, I gotta ask Ireland this before.
Oh my
today.
gosh, what is the question?
Oh yeah, let's get into it.
Because y'all know we have been pushing for Ireland to watch Vinland Saga.
Oh, man.
What's up?
Vinland Saga.
Hey, imagine if I told you there was Game of Thrones in anime form.
Okay.
That's Vinland Saga, basically.
It's not.
In a sense, I mean, not exactly, actually, but you would get if you watch it, you would understand.
Definitely recommend.
I mean, technically, I didn't finish it all the way yet.
Top tier.
It's done.
Okay, so you
The
are.
first season is.
She's about halfway through the first season, and you know what she said to me? The show was meant, and that she would not recommend it to anyone. And I need her to defend her stance right now.
Dog, okay, because first of all, boom. I like, first of all, the 2 episodes episode 1 and 2, boring.
Okay.
Boring.
It's a long show. You know,
That's why I'm like, okay, usually I'm like, alright, sometimes that be happening with anime. Usually, like, the 2 episodes you have first is boring or whatever. After that, it's like cold. Boom, 3rd episode, this and that happened. Y'all know with his dad.
Yep.
I'm like, alright. Things about to kick up. Called the dude the coward. His name like Ashley dad. Yeah.
Ascalon.
Oh, Ascalon. Called him a coward. I was like, okay.
She ain't watched that show. She don't give a fuck about that.
The show been on her phone.
Whatever the fuck.
Ask whatever.
Ask a dude.
That's the dude.
So I'm like, alright, cool. Called him a coward. This how this young about to play out. Next thing you know, his son got to follow him. He's like, oh, he about to die anyway. Don't pay no mind. So I'm like, all right, here we go. Challenge him again. The son gets to calling him a coward. And then I just feel like after that, the means that his son take just to get a duel from this dude is trash. That's why I don't like it. Or like if they did it like that, and then let's say like maybe let me see what episode was it. Let's say like one of the episodes he could have just went rogue, you feel me, and just said, alright, Skip, like I'm not about to follow you no more just for this dude. I can go and get strong on my own. Boom, he could go and get strong on his own, and then while he going inside these villages, he could have just met up with him under the villages and then really been like, alright, let's do it. And in the scene where he like, alright, no, in the scene where he like, oh snap, like you got taller. Yeah, nigga, I got taller. You haven't seen me in this amount of episodes. Yeah, what's up? Let's do it. Boom, let's say he lose again. You feel me? And then he get cold out in the little the boat area where he was at, and let's say he got that's a little filler episode. He talked to his dad. His dad like, I didn't want you to do this in the beginning place. Like, you don't gotta take revenge, yada yada yada. But at the end of the day, he's like, I'm still gonna revenge you. So I just feel like the means that they have the characters to take to get to this duel is trash. Like he could go off and do so much.
I was about to say she's still too early.
Your opinion is an agreement, but it is value, and it's been nice having you on this pod. But until you finish being inside there, might have to take it. Might get suspended.
You're right. I'm like,
like, bro, she don't even understand.
To that point though,
I'm still waiting.
Thorfinn, he can't fight Ascalon, like just beat him in the street and fight him, because that's not honorable.
I know,
like his pops lost like in a duel, like he gotta shoot him like in a duel for real.
But technically his pops didn't lose in the duel.
No, his pops got whole, because Ascalon really a whole ass nigga.
Yeah.
I don't have honor, but Thorfinn, like I gotta be.
Thorfinn got honor because his pops had honor.
Son of Tours, bro.
He can't let he already the reason his pops died. He can't let him down in the ass afterlife by going out with no honor.
Because if that's the case, he could have murked him in his sleep. And I mean,
It's all like, okay, I understand.
you really gotta finish, bro.
That's how I am. I'm only like on 12. I'm like, alright, I'm gonna go ahead, finish this on out to see how he do, because he do want to do it in an honorable way, which is like, alright, cool.
The Thorkel fight, I had to check the episode list. The London Bridge.
Oh yeah.
I think the best part about them is like don't even be fights, bro. That just Ascalon, bro. Ascalon is bar none the greatest character in anime history.
Yeah, we gotta let her finish and see if her opinion changes. I just had to
finish the show.
So where they have like not like a filler episode, but kind of like a flashback where like Thorfinn dad and him was like war buddies or something, so they can have that type of connection. The reason why, because I mean, he could have killed his son. He could have been killed him if he really wanted to.
Nah, she was asking if they have something like that. No, they don't.
They
do with Thorkel.
No, she's talking about
not
Thor and Ascalon.
Yeah, like do they have something just
like
in the past type of history? Because he already, he was this troll of a great hero and this and that. He X amount of strong.
Just legendary dude, man.
You see, if they would have got that, I could have got a little bit more emotional in it. I need a little bit more.
Yeah.
I'm like, I need some emotion.
But man, like I said, y'all, She was about halfway through it and texted me this hot take. So I had to just see where mine was. But I do believe after she finishes, a lot of her issues will be resolved.
Oh, okay.
So I still got high hopes that she gonna see the light one day.
One day,
Or if she doesn't, she just gonna see the door. Cause like Slap said,
It was great having you on the phone.
yeah.
Great seeing you here.
Better up. All right, fellas, we gonna get this moving along. We gonna go into our shout outs real quick.
Nobody caught that, bro. Nobody caught that, bro.
Just gonna keep this rolling.
Keep going. Hey, that's good.
Hey man, we with the motherfuckers at the barbershop.
It's the all-nighter.
The pod don't stop. I told you in the beginning. The pod don't stop. But look, man, it's getting close, man. So let's just get into our shout outs real quick. Just like to shout out people doing things in the anime community or not. You feel me? Whoever you got love for, shout them out. So, J. Phil?
Yeah, alright, so I think I'm gonna have another 2-for-1 special today.
He shouted out like the last time it was a black what was it? The black anime?
Yeah, Japan's first black ring anime studio.
They did like a lot of nice work. Attack on Titans. They did some. Was it Promising Neverland that they did?
No, they got a lot of stuff.
They did Fire Force.
Oh yeah, Fire Force.
Yeah,
Haikyuu.
episodes under their belt.
They got a bunch of stuff in the tuck, but so first and foremost, I'm gonna shout out gang. You know what I'm saying, motherfuckers in the barbershop, bro. We glad y'all came through today. Great pie, I feel like.
Oh, yeah.
Got a lot of-
It is
got a
great
lot of
episode.
conversation.
I was having a great day too, so rolled into the podcast.
So we glad we was able to get our boys to the village hidden in the hood one time for the one time, man. And secondly, I think I'm gonna shout out this page called Anime Feature, and basically what they do is they feature a lot of like lesser known artists and things, and they just post them. They give them a platform to kind of build their base, and yeah, that shit kind of dope. So you can go ahead. Oh, I'm gonna pick my favorite one though, so then you know.
Yeah.
I thought this shit was dope. They did a
yeah.
one.
Oh, that's they draw.
Oh,
Yeah, it's just like a bunch of random artists. It's like conglomerate of them. And that shit be sweet.
So, before we passing that around, Ireland, you got a shout out?
Alright, I'm gonna give my shout out to Release Detroit. It's a dance studio that just got built in the Ferndale area. They let me host my dance team auditions there, so shout out to y'all.
Shout out.
Thank you.
I'm gonna shout out y'all, man. Thanks for having me and Be Nice on. This has been great. You know what I'm saying? We cartoon guys. But he not really an anime guy. I would hope Be Nice could like a couple animes, man. He used to talk Squirtle. He used to think Squirtle said woo. And I know
what Slap say.
And like I remember even back in high school, like shout out to Phil, he had said like we was all talking about Dragon Ball Z, he talking about Hama Jew. He like Kamehameha, like I don't know what you talking. So it's like I'm glad we got a platform now where you know what I'm saying, we young, we glad we talking about anime. Cause it's always been cool, and I'm glad niggas really understand that. Hey man, it's just TV at the end of the day, man. You watching YouTube couples, you can watch anime, man.
The secret is out, man. Niggas watch anime.
Niggas watch
Secret is out.
You can watch anime.
Don't try to
And
tell
then I'm gonna shout out old anime. It's one of my favorites. It's a classic.
Oh, you might want to say that for our next segment.
Okay, I'll say that for our next segment.
segment for time purposes. But
Go ahead, we're gonna bring it back. Let's finish the shout out. We can't just keep.
Alright, look,
Make them quick.
alright, cool. That's it.
Shout out to Nani Poppin for sure, my guys in Ireland. So, and the non-returning people, everybody who's been a part of this show. It has not aired yet, but once you guys see it, I know y'all gonna be very well welcomed and appreciative of the content. I really appreciate being here. You know what I'm saying? I really appreciate y'all guys doing this. I'm just in support of y'all. Like I really believe in this. I think this is dope. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I've never really been big on anime, but to see y'all have a platform to produce the leverage to get people comfortable with it is cool. Shout out to my brother Chance too. My brother doesn't know Chance is like a hood nigga. Yeah, like he asked me in high school if I watched Naruto, and the shit just blew my mind. I'm like, bro, what? Like you watch that shit? And it just made me feel a certain way. Like, bro, yeah. I kind of look at it like, yeah, okay, whatever. But it was surprising. Like most of my close friends, who I just thought was regular niggas, watch anime. Like, I guess that shit regular now. Like, everybody just normal talking about it and meeting up and having group chats and shit. Like, literally, my best friends. They never talked about this presently, and it was like, oh yeah, you watch Attack on Titan? I'm like, what the fuck?
You ever seen that meme with 2 astronauts in space and one of them looking at the Earth and it's like, damn, this y'all was always fucking my serious and we behind it like always was.
It will. Alright, cool. I'm gonna give my shout out to the pod, to the Nani Poppin and the motherfuckers in the Barbershop. But not because y'all just here, but this episode I learned that Michael B. Jordan has a so because of y'all, and this is kind of emotional. Y'all got the fuel, the burning hatred in my heart. I have for this nigga. And so like y'all, it ain't my day, man.
One thing about Slap that I really like is when he don't like somebody, it ain't no secret. Like it ain't no like, yeah, bro, stop it. No, I hate this. You know, somebody call you a hater, like, no, I ain't hating them. I'm hating them. Like young BBQ, bro.
Yeah, big facts, bro. Like I called out young BBQ on Twitter one time, bro, and I tried to link with her, but she wasn't fucking with me. She thought because she got clout what she added, I was gonna.
I think you can hate her. I feel that way.
He hates her, though.
Yeah, nah, it's
No, that's not being a hater.
I hate you.
she had me on Twitter, bro. She got me blocked on IG, probably because I've been hating so much.
That makes sense.
And like I remember at one point, everybody used to send me her pages because they knew I didn't like her. So whenever they send me one, I comment like a mad emoji on it. So like, yeah, I was consistent.
Just a mad emoji, that's enough.
It's the Nani Poppin troll, bro. Man, we've been talking about a lot of trolls today, man. We got Tours, Slap,
Troll Detroit, man.
Well, I'm a shout out Picasso Kids. It's a business that my cousin started that provides painting parties for children, basically.
That is great.
Yeah, she just got a bus that she's about to deck out and turn into like a painting party bus type situation.
Oh, just in time.
Yeah.
So it's pretty.
It's so fun.
Yeah, man. So check out Picasso Kids.
So pull up on us so we have a Nani art contest.
Oh yeah,
I'm
right.
smoking him.
Bet.
Not Will though.
I was saying,
Yeah, I'm about to say.
We'll go count, but everybody.
Look, you see, he ain't even saying that. He just looked up like.
You
looked up like Zenon. Like it's not that you're weak. It's just that I'm far superior.
the world should know pain.
Bet it up. Alright, well, we're going to bring back our final topic for today. Look out, no check out. This is a moment where we like to tell people to check out a show that we might watch or what we might be watching right now. So, Us, you got something on your heart. Let it on.
Listen, man, it's a classic show. It used to come on Toonami. A lot of people probably don't remember it. It didn't. I don't think it got the love and support it deserved. IGPX. It was one of my favorite shows. It's like an anime racing show starring Takashi, and they raced, and it was cool, man.
And then in the end, he got with the black girl.
And he got with the black girl. So she was one of the first black girls in anime. She was one of the first black girls in anime. She was tough, strong. I like the show, man. Good show. IGPX, man. Watch that.
IGPX.
Alright, bet.
I talked about it earlier and just found out it wasn't a cartoon, but an anime this whole time. So I'm gonna shout out Zatch Bell. I actually think I'm gonna go back and rewatch it. I really used to enjoy that show.
You got the power.
Yeah, so if you haven't seen it or just like looking for something to watch in the spare time, bro, check out Zatch Bell. I'm gonna be doing it with you.
He was in Foodie. He used to eat Yellowtail.
He used to love Yellowtail.
Love that Yellowtail for sure.
Sorry, niggas, it's coming full circle.
First out the ocean.
Ireland?
Alright, the show I'm gonna suggest for you guys to watch is Kikugara. It's basically like a so it's a show on Netflix. I think it's 12 or 15 episodes, and it's basically like this girl come to school and all they do is gamble.
That's my shit, yeah.
All they do is gamble, but it's like the intensity with it is crazy. So definitely check that one out if you want to just, do a quick little 12, 15 episode anime.
Yeah. It's got 2 seasons.
Yeah, you do. It do.
Yeah.
It do.
So you got another one to knock out.
It do.
Okay, bet. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna say check out Sarah for the End. It's a show about a post-apocalyptic world ran by vampires.
Yes, I love it.
And it's humans with some with weapons trying to fight the vampires off. Just, you feel?
Yeah, that's
I'm not
a good
getting eaten for real.
Facts, that's a good one. That's a
Yeah,
good
check
one.
it out.
Alright, I'm gonna say ReZero. ReZero ended today. It was the second season after waiting 4 years for this season.